I'm so excited to be here with you today to talk about my new Chicory Inn series coming from Abingdon Press. The first book in the series, Home to Chicory Lane, releases next month, and I've been waiting a long time to say that. But the first book should be out in the middle of August, and the second book is finished, and I'm working on book number 3 right now. It has been so fun for me to work on a series. One of the hard things about being a writer is that we grow so attached to our characters that it's hard to write the end. Many times I have shed tears as I have sat down for my last day of writing, knowing that I'm going to be saying goodbye to characters probably forever. But the beauty of a series is that I'm getting to live with these characters for the several years that it will take me to write the series. I have enjoyed getting to know this Whitman family that is of my invention, but we truly do get to know those characters much as if we were meeting new friends. The idea for the Chicory Inn series came when I was hanging out with my friend Courtney Walsh, who is the author of the wonderful Sweet Haven novels. And we were talking about our families and just telling family stories. And at one point, Courtney said, "Deb, you have so many great family stories. You ought to put them in a book." Well, I don't think my real family would appreciate me telling some of those stories, but she was right about one thing, that I do have a lot of great family stories, and I think family is the thing that connects all of us. One of my favorite television programs, deals with family and marriage and parenting and those kind of issues. But I was bothered when I realized that they very rarely explored the spiritual side of things and explored what faith means and how that changes a family. And having grown up in a Christian family, having raised my kids in a Christian family, I can testify that when we go through trials and when we reach crises points, God is the first thing that we talk about and the first thing that we turn to. And so I wanted to write about a family that was like that. My family, the patriarch and matriarch are Grant and Audrey Whitman. This story takes place in southeast Missouri, and I happen to set the novel there because that's where our daughters live. And so I knew that it would be fun to go research on site for this book, and that I would do that often. This is about an empty nest couple, so I'm writing what I know since my husband and I have been empty nesters for several years now. And I wanted to explore what it would be like if an empty nest couple started living their dream of turning their home into a bed and breakfast, and then all of a sudden their kids start coming back home one by one. We do live in a boomerang generation, and a lot of parents have experienced having kids that they thought had flown the nest come back to stay for however long. And so I'm exploring some of those questions and just exploring what it means to be family and to be part of a big family and a loving family. Not perfect, for sure. You will see that my characters have flaws like actual people do, but that's part of the fun of it. I hope you will enjoy these books. I have certainly had a blast writing them, and I'm excited to see what's in the future for some of my characters.